Hey guys, welcome to the fourth Python over the summer video. Um, yeah, so first things first, programming computing. Um, yeah. Oh, and Asher Abramson's here, my roommate, so he can say hello if he wants to.
Hello.
Yeah,
Who are these people?
these people are learning Python. It's crazy.
People in Pick 10?
No, but I'm advertising Pick 10 for them because it's cool and it's easy,
It's an
kind
awesome
of.
class, and
It's
I
a,
haven't taken it, but I'm going to.
He's planning on taking it, so you could hang out with Asher Abramson and Pick 10, even though you can't see my thumbs up.
I don't
I'm
know
giving you
you
one right.
guys.
Anyway, yeah, he's a cool guy, and he's gonna take Pick 10A, so
Wow.
you guys should possibly hang out with him. Um, yeah, if you're liking what you're seeing here, Pick 10A, it's not too hard, and you'll learn more of it, but in C, so cool. Anyway, today we're learning about a couple math operators, and then importing things, and then strings. And I'll probably post again tonight, so yeah, sorry about not posting for 2 days in a row. That's my fault. I got tired. Yeah. Anyway, so here we have a number, 11, and we're storing it in the variable a. And we can add to it or subtract to it. Let's add to it or divide by something. You'll have this operator or multiply it by something. But here we have a percent sign operator, and that's called the modulus operator, or more like remainder. So if you had the number 11, 11 divided by 4, if you're back in elementary school, is 8, remainder 3. And the modulus operator will give you that remainder, will give you remainder 3. So if you did 11 modulus 11, what do you think that would give us? It would give us 0, because you have a remainder of 0. So you can get the possible answers out of a modulus are 0 through 1 below the number that you're modding by. It's called modding. Yeah, the mod operator. It's pretty common in math, but CS uses it as well. Outside of that, you might not have seen it, but it's pretty useful. The next one is the exponential operator. This isn't really seen in other languages, but no, this is 11 to the fourth, which is 1,000 or 14,641. And if you're cool or you like it or you like math, you'll notice that the powers of 11, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, are also the Pascal's triangle. So, good things to know. It's also probability. This is like 1, choose 0, choose 1. And this could be like 4, choose 1, choose 2, choose 3, choose 4. Just FYI. Um, yeah, so that's the exponential operator. So 11 to the fourth. Cool. And this is the integer division operator. So integer division is a little different than regular division. In regular division, 11 over 4 is 2 and 3/4, right? Or 2.75. But integer division just truncates it and goes. We have two whole numbers and doesn't return the 3 over 4. So it's like the opposite of the mod operator. This will give you the remainder 3. This will just remove everything but the remainder 3. So let's see how this runs. We're gonna ignore the second half for a bit. And yeah, so now we have 11. That's, well, I didn't save it. Run it again. 15, 3. So that's the mod operator. 14,641. That's 11 to the fourth. And then 2, which is the integer division of 11 over 4. So yeah, we can also do something called import math. And this is importing something called a Python module. Python modules, if you're used to C, are like libraries. They give you all sorts of extra functions. So you have math.sine, math.cosine, and math.exponential. The first two are obvious. If you've taken trig, it's the trig functions. And then exponential is e to the power of. There's also a log function, I believe. So now we have all those things. I didn't save it. Yeah, this is e, And these are those various things. I think there's also an ln function. Possibly. Maybe it's just log. Nope. There's no ln function. Log. Yeah. And it's log base. Well, we can find out. I think it's log base e. Because that's kind of how things go. Oh. Remember the math dot. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, it's log base e. So, yeah. There it is. Importing a module and then using that module. Some modules have really complicated stuff. Math has pretty simple stuff. You can look it up online on, Google or whatever, and it'll come up. And in fact, we could do that right now. Math module, Python, and it'll tell you all sorts of functions. The internet is really useful for programming. So yeah, you can see it's got tons of stuff, or at least not tons, but a good amount. Some of them have even more stuff. Some of them are pretty short. Some of the modules, that is. Yeah. But besides that, we also have strings here, we're going to learn about right now. Now, obviously we printed out the string, but we can also take a substring of it, and we can define this by indice. Now the weird thing is, we're indexing from 0, because 0 is the first index in Python and C++ and various other ones. And the reason for this is not really an index, it's an offset. So when we're talking about indexing, we're trying to go character by character. And you could imagine these as being numbered, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. But in fact, this is really an offset in memory. If you think about all the characters stored in memory, like you store an A and then you store a B, B is really the first offset, or the second, C is the second offset, and A is right at the very start, so it's got a 0 offset. So if we're going to go 0 to 3, well, we're going to go A, that's 0, B is 2, or 1, B is 1, and C is 2, and then we'll stop at 3. So if we run this again, and we get A, B, C. Cool, that's 0, 1, 2. And note that the third one is really is not actually printed out. So it's really where you want to stop, not what the last one you want to print out. If you do want to print the whole thing, you go to all the way to the last one, you can just leave it empty. So you'll print second indice, so that's C to the end, and CDF. No, CDEF, yeah. Cool. Also, if you use the same one, so you start somewhere and then you want to stop at the same place, you'll get an empty string. So we started at D, but then we ended at D. So obviously didn't get anything. What we're doing here is using something called ASCII values. That's ASCII. And there are a whole bunch of numeric values assigned to letters and punctuation and all characters. And they're really useful generally. You can explore the internet for them yourself, but it's like numerizing letters, because computers don't deal so well with like A and B and C. They just deal with numbers generally. So each letter can be represented by a number. In this case, the letter B is represented by 98, or lowercase b. In fact, uppercase b is slightly different. Let's look at it. Save this. And it's represented by 66. Yeah. I don't know why char is not working. Maybe it's that. Nope. I'll figure it out for you. But there should be a way to go back. This is called ordinal, and this should be character. Character 90. Anyway. Apparently there's no character function, but there it is. ASCII, and you're converting your letter into a ASCII value. And those are useful for a lot of different things. If you want to use an algorithm on your string, you may not want to have to deal with each letter like individually. You might just want to define a range of letters, and then you can just do it numerically, which is surprisingly a lot easier with computers because they deal with numbers. So I guess not surprisingly. Anyway, that's all for today, or for this video. Probably more later. We'll see. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.